What's going on, guys? It's Decelation. Got Brian back.
What's up, peeps?
And back on the Factory 535 hot rod truck. So today, I finally got the replacement oil cooler with actual AN fittings on the end. 10 AN, if I can. I'm still struggling with this red cap. But yeah, so this fitting is already like welded on or screwed in already. It came like this, so
Factory installed.
Factory installed. This will work. So we're gonna finish the oil and transmission coolers, and then once we get all of those systems closed up, we could probably fill the radiator because that's empty still.
Yeah. That way you get to play with the other new toy.
Yeah, I can play with the new toy. I got a vacuum bleeder. So we do that, and then I know a couple of you have been dying to see a drive video. This won't be that video. I'm just gonna tell you, like right now, it's snowing out there, and drive pavement this likes to go sideways. I'm sorry, it won't be this video, but we will make it ready for a future video. That sound good?
Well, it'll be easier in Mod 3 when the thing's up on like 40-inch tires and off-road suspension.
Oh, what I showed you earlier, they have an all-terrain version of it.
We got one.
No.
We got one.
No.
40-inch tires.
No.
Yeah.
Well, we could do it to the other one though. If
We're gonna build another one of these?
No, we're gonna build something different. I took the camera away from that. They didn't see you do that.
That's fine. You'll crawl under there at some point, and I'll free range the camera.
Yes, we were discussing a project that I kind of wanted to add to the queue of 40 projects we already have.
Hey, if any of you guys have like a 40 by 40 barn somewhere in your property and you're real close, he'll fill it up full of projects we haven't got started on yet.
He's not wrong. Actually, if you guys are in the Northern Virginia or West Virginia area and you don't mind some cars sitting around, email me. For real, for real. I'm running out of space. Seriously. Oh, I haven't even... Only Instagram has seen. Like, follow me on Instagram because you get to see certain things. Like, I bought another car. Well, I'll do a video on this soon. I have another car.
It's called addiction.
I have nothing to say there. All right, stay tuned, guys. Welcome back, guys. So you saw us go through a little bit of process. And Brian, what happened again?
Well, there's a whole bunch of crap in the way down here. And I need to replace the hoses anyway because they got bent up and crimped when they were run before.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to go get some other hose, which probably isn't going to work completely, but we'll be able to mock it up. I got to find some more flexible AN10 hose tonight. So yeah.
Yep.
Big hose doesn't like to bend very well. So even like we said with this piece here, this is probably exceeding the minimum bend distance.
Yeah.
Because it'll start to smush that outside edge there. So we'll probably do something else with that in the future. But
yeah, that's on the list. That was so some of this stuff has just been let's get it running. And we got it running. Now it's cleanup time because yeah, it's cleanup time. No other reason. Stay tuned, guys. I'm gonna continue working. But my side's almost done. So guess what?
It's on the passenger side.
Yeah, no. That's why I picked the passenger side this time. Suck it. See, mine's all I have to do is connect 2 hoses and I'm done. It still works.
It does still work.
Just not how you would expect it. I've got to take apart the hinge. I'll show you guys that in detail what's going on. It's kind of hard to explain, but that's probably coming in a semi soon. So yeah, we'll talk about why that door is doing that. It's annoying. And then yeah, I'm gonna make you sand down your side, your passenger door though, since you're so team passenger door.
Team passenger door.
Yeah, you're gonna you can sand that down. At least mine is sanded down.
I had to make that door work nice for Masha. That's what I was doing.
Can't get mad at that. But all right, yeah, we're gonna get back to work. Stay tuned. Welcome back, guys. Brian,
What's going on again, peeps?
how do you feel?
Not too bad. It went better than I thought it would.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked too. Check it out. Boom! Now that is an oil cooler. So this hose is just mock-up hose. We're trying to find something that's flexible. This is actually heater hose, so this pressure won't handle that. So what we're running into is just the bend that we need to get to the oil cooler mount the adapter plate.
Yes.
So the oil cooler adapter plate to get to it and stay away from the exhaust and the steering shaft
And the engine mount.
and the engine mount
And the suspension.
and the suspension. So stay away from all of that and bend. The AN hose that I had previously was kinking, so we're probably gonna AutoZone, all they had was heater hose, but they had the right size, so we used it for mock-up purposes, so we can get this mounted. And then what we're gonna do is get some oil pressure hose that's kind of like that. And I'll probably just get some heat shielding for it. So
No,
it
most
looks,
of it had shielding.
huh?
It might not be black, but they had shielding.
Oh,
It was shielded.
even
Stuff I was finding, so it was shielded hose.
even better. So, yeah. Once we get that, so I'm gonna get that on order tonight. So, yep. Another thing goes onto the Gary Buy This board. But yeah, so that's Brian's side, and my side is actually done because the passenger side is the winning side. So I'm gonna have to start picking the passenger side. Everything on the passenger side except for the exhaust.
Yeah, it is true. The exhaust did not
work well on the passenger side. But yeah, this is the trans cooler. So I got this nice and mounted, and I actually got the line ran. And to explain why I have this junction here, because this was kind of like almost an unnecessary junction, for the fan, I've got a fan relay kit for both sides, and I have a 1/4 inch MPT fitting that replaces this. And all it does is it's a temperature switch, so at a specific temperature it switches the fan on and it switches back off. It's a whole relay kit that does that. So that's why that's there, and really easy to wire and route it through. So these will actually maintain the operating, the best temperature for the transmission and the oil, engine oil. So pretty stoked about that. I know one of you guys has asked about like how I picked the trans cooler and the oil cooler. Well, the LS, the oil actually, they don't run very hot. LS engines don't really run too hot. Like once you make sure the cooling system is good and everything, they stay pretty cool. And then the transmission, they sent me an oil cooler for that. I think it was a front mount one. You remember?
Yeah.
And this is from Performa Built. They sent me that trans cooler, and it was tiny and not the most efficient type of oil cooler. So this is a much better oil trans cooler than the one Performa Built sent me. So if the one Performa Built sent me and they said, yeah, this is good for the car, for the transmission, this is definitely good for the transmission. And it has a fan on it, and I think this is like a 300 CFM fan, so for a cooler that small, that's going to be moving some air. So perfect. Well, anything for the people, Brian?
No, I don't have anything tonight for people.
Yeah.
Leave them anticipation.
Anticipation. I still say we should build that thing that I found, though we talked about it earlier.
Right after we put this on 40s.
That thing they have an all-terrain version of it.
What fun is that?
A lot of fun, actually. I'm gonna show you.
Have a go-kart. People, you didn't see this thing. It's a little car with not a whole lot of body panels and a cage. Take the body off of this, it's not a whole lot of body panels and a cage. He's already got a toy. And we have 4 more toys sitting out in the street. His neighbors are running out of places to park.
Yeah, there's 4.
It's pretty sad I can keep better track of his cars than he can.
Well, I thought it was 5, but I forgot the dually seal at the shop. Yeah, I may have a problem. But yeah, all right. I appreciate you guys watching these videos. Have a good one. Oh wait, like, comment, subscribe, please. We're getting up there. Pump the numbers up. Have a good one.